Channel Stonk. Nice. That's a name to have. Do you know anything that Grape's talking about when he says Carter?
Probably not.
I genuinely have no clue. How's I have never watched Stonk. Also, the only preparation I've done for this run today is I practiced Nitro Puzzle Skip a lot. And I had to do the recording for post-room skip. And I got like a really, really fast creep warp, which basically means that's not how it's going to be in runs. Remember, practice is always opposite proportional to runs. Yeah, I knew that was a 54. It's driving so good right now. Damn, that's a long time.
Now, let's say hypothetically, you've known him since 2015. That also means, hypothetically, I got nothing.
6 years.
Yeah. Now, if you've known him 6 years...
Would you say that you are committed to them?
Would it not be fair to say that you're sweaty?
Shut the fuck up. I'll reset. Dead ass.
No.
No cap. I'll do it.
No cap, bros.
I'll be right back. I'm just waiting until this cutscene so I can do something. Wow, this cutscene's long.
Fast text? Let's go. I still stand by a better creature ROM, potentially, where it's like, you have fast text throughout the whole thing and it doesn't crash the game. Supersize spread out throughout other levels, or just not existing at all. Same goes with It Came from Bikini Bottom. You can bring up the Sleepy Seeds on the menu very easily. Yeah.
Now I realize why resetting on Winch Skip sucks.
Because it's gay.
No, think like this, right? You reset 3 minutes into a run, And a minute of that was a cutscene.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I got fans, dude. I just thought of like the worst thing ever. It was a Ben Shapiro thing. And actually, it's not the worst thing ever if it's not fucking smelly, sweaty ass feet.
Sounds like Ben Shapiro.
Please, please spin the winch. Oh yeah, oh yeah, dude.
Now let's say hypothetically you do cheap percent. Now let's say hypothetically you practice cruise boosting for 4 hours a day. Would it not be fair to say that there's going to be some BFPB rage game?
Would it not also be fair to say that you live off of wheat and taters?
Got my wheat and taters.
How fucking bad was my PB's license to jive? Holy shit. Wait, did I even get the first sleepy seed in the level? I genuinely don't remember. Yeah, I did. I had to.
I'd assume so if you didn't gold the segment.
Purple, last segment I lost 31 seconds to my gold.
Okay, well, have you ever considered not doing that?
Or try, yeah. There's no way I didn't get that sleepy seed. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Did you know that they based the sleepy seeds, the two types, on wheat and tears?
They did. Damn.
They did. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, you know, shift videos.
Yeah.
Who were they suspected to be again?
I don't know, Vegas? I don't remember.
No, it's actually really pissing me off because the entire day I'm trying to fucking think of it.
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna have to look through the Twitter and... And when I see the name, I'm gonna feel like a moron.
Wheat and taters Easter egg and rehydrated. At Purple Lamp, please add Diaper Gang Easter egg. Please!
Hey, you figure buying the game if that isn't in there.
What's up, awesome time? Oh my god, please. Fucking A. It's a way to lose time. Do you know, me and my cat are very similar in the fact that we're both stupid. Hmm?
Yes.
Oh, I really don't care about this run, so we are gonna go for this. Cool.
I can't find it. I'm so triggered. Oh, I remember. I think wasn't in Quotada.
Cortada is a person.
I believe it was them. Oh, there you go. The mystery solved. Yeah, why would you just fake a BFB? Like, what do you gain from that? Why would you even admit to it too? But first of all, why would you fake it?
Or why would you fake such a bad run?
Yeah, exactly. Especially when at the time I think the cutoff was like a 110.
Am I really golding with this shitty segment?
You could have fixed like a 120 or something.
Fuck off.
Isn't that a good thing?
Schmoovin'. $56. Wow.
It's like good.
Yeah. If this lap right here is sub-minute, it'll be really good. Or at a minute. $63. Well, I was hoping. Spunk drive! I ain't holding the A button any less! These ain't analog buttons. Move your ass! I never really cared that like you couldn't beat the characters. It was more like a Mario Kart Wii course than it is like a race around a racetrack. Which I guess Mario Kart Wii is a racing game, but it's like it's more of a dynamic course than actually a race. Which I'm fine with. Maybe it's because I'm used to it.
I would prefer if the race was a race, but at the same time, if you lost to them, then you'd have to reset. So it's like, you know. And at least it isn't some stupid BS like with Sonic Riders, where in the sand level you have to come first, but the cutscene shows you losing afterwards.
Oh, that's fair. Awesome time. I respect that. In the Patrick race, you can literally just get ahead, but it don't count. Alright, okay. There we go. Every time I've done that recently, my analog stick is just like, maybe go to the left. Which makes sense, because it's like a 50-50 shot. Depending on the camera. Just, it's annoying. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what the thing is? They probably... You have to remember, this is like a kid's game. They probably never expected kids to go that fast. Or in all the playtesting, it probably was like a younger audience. And they never really got super near him. So they were never like, oh, well, we need to increase the speed. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we're going to want to go fast. But it's like... People who played it casually... more likely than not wouldn't encounter that problem. Or maybe wouldn't have a problem with that. Shit.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Yeah, like you can literally get ahead of Patrick. I don't think they were ever like, yeah, people are going to drive well enough. Especially on Wii, it's an issue because Wii, you drive slightly faster, like to compensate for motion controls, since kids are going to have a harder time controlling with motion controls than an analog stick. So instead of changing the timers, they just, I don't know, made you faster. Like, they definitely on Wii were like, yeah, they're using motion controls. There's no way they're going to outrun people. No. Okay. Thank you, Fireball. I don't know which skip you're talking about, but I think I know which skip you're talking about, and I hate you. Dude, you could get the Mario Kart Wii, the Mario Kart wheel attachment. The thing is that they feel different completely.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
It almost makes it worse.
It's the biggest and most shiny thing I have ever seen.
Nice.
Use the dash attack to push that spark block, and you'll find what it is you seek.
Put your spark plug in my socket, dude. That's awesome. just give me the... Whatever, dude. Just run, Spawn, run. Don't. Don't. Counterclockwise, counterclockwise. Yeah, okay. That's fair. What are you doing right now, Purple?
I'm just kind of like sitting here and chilling. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's sitting there.
I'm watching a YouTube video, but that's about it.
Ooh, sexy.
Is it?
No. What's the video about?
Minecraft stuff.
Oh, Minecraft in the Spooky Mansion Part 2. I'm a fan of that video too. I agree.
Yeah, it's so good that they forgot to make part 1.
I don't want to be that guy, but he probably doesn't approve of they pronouns.
He literally doesn't like gay people.
There you go. Purple's just vibing.
Yeah, I don't really like them queers.
Aw, that's so bad. He's such an innocent little boy. He's really
Innocent.
not little.
Guilty as charged.
Dude, spin that winch or I'll fucking eat your peep. Oh, he really didn't want his pee-pee eaten.
No, I'm all for equality, but I really don't hate. I kind of hate them gays.
Them gay. Those homosexuals.
I'm only okay with them if they give me some wheat and tears.
Still in the process of figuring out if people genuinely use the word tater.
Oh yeah, do you see the U.S. pulled out of the Paris Agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
That's like... I don't... Why do they do that?
I don't know. I think due to things with China, it thinks it'll stagger our economy even more.
All I know is that we collect a bunch of tweets about it for it, which means that it's obviously not the right thing to do.
Well, there's for this one, there's actually arguments on both sides.
But like from these like it gives you the impression that there's 0 drawbacks.
Yeah, it was years ago, but I guess people are talking about it again because maybe there are some like Democratic candidates that are one of their main things is that they're going to try to go back into the Paris Agreement. Was it called the Paris Accords? I forgot what it was called because in every single fucking photo I saw of it, they had like this slide behind everyone that was in French. It's like, I can't, what, huh? You think I know French? How am I golding my so much? What did I do differently? Whatever.
Your Wii's hacked.
My fucking, I'm so bad at this game.
Yeah, you can get the same pace that you got yesterday and then some.
Can you see if any of the things Wurt Weagle's tweeting or retweeting is actually recent?
Recent?
Yeah, like if any of it's actually recent.
Well, yeah, all the tweets are recent.
Can you see if any of the stuff they're talking about is recent?
This week did formally withdraw. This week.
So this week we did withdraw?
Formally withdraw. It says this week. 16 hours ago the tweet was made. Literally just turned 17.
As in this week years ago? Since said we formally withdrawed?
At real Donald Trump promised he would, and this week did formally withdraw.
Oh, formally. As in formal, not in past. Huh? The argument flowing out is because some other countries in the agreement had no way of being held. See, but that's like, that's so weird. Like, seeing that we're one of the world leaders, it's like, shouldn't we be leading by example? I mean, I understand the point on this one, actually. Like, there's some things I literally just can't see, but this I can see both sides. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you want something done, you lead by instruction. Using my nitros really poorly.
He made a tweet 16 hours ago that just says 2:39.
Why does he care so much? What does that mean to him?
It's not even just that. Like, if he begs for it, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I can promise that. I know Sam said he was gonna go back to Creature once he's like done with movie right now, but I don't think he's gonna be done anytime soon. And after I do Ass, I'm gonna like do some other categories like SpongeBob percent and whatnot, and then I'm not staying. I'm not gonna be doing Creature forever. I do want to look into that one game. Assuming the fucking movie boards get fixed, going back to movie would be cool. Like, me and Sam don't only run Creature. Sam has Carmen that he can run. Whittletree 2 Worlds. You know, that was literally the exact crepe warp I got in practice. Speedrun hentai games. This is a great idea, and I will take this offer. Do I have to stream on Mixer if I do that? Or do I have to, like, stream on some cam website?
How come you always get this really fast now?
That's a really good question. Luck?
Because before, you used to sometimes even lose runs to it.
Fuck, I walked forward a little bit too much. Alright, welcome back, TDS. I should just hold A once I jump up there to buffer the jump. Granted, it looks like I have a minute to save on this segment, and I don't really know how.
When are we gonna see Seth Manus 15 free?
No, that's not gonna work. Damn, that end part... Wish I didn't have to run to those enemies. When do we talk about Hong Kong? I mean, yeah, everything in Hong Kong is different than the Paris. Yeah, that's fair. The problem with Trump is that he does some good things, but everything he does is just overshadowed by every single not great thing he does. So it's like... Andy looks funny.
I had the most amazing call in Russia, okay? It was wholesome.
Okay.
It was so wholesome, I have to explain it for fucking 10 hours. Shut up. Fat man makes mistakes.
And the thing is that there are going to be people that call him 100% perfect or 100% imperfect, just because that's... Our political spectrum is kind of fucked.
He's holy. He's so holy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Because I would like to claim that like, the 2016 election is the first real election that was affected by that kind of stuff, like Twitter. Because although it existed in 2012 with Obama versus Romney, it's like, it wasn't as much as a power as it is now. Like, Purple even said to me the other... Or it was either Purple or Nova. Like, he said, are there actually people that don't use Twitter? And I think about that. It's like, I only started using Twitter, like, less than a year ago.
Can I just say... He said that the US dollar was the strongest economy in the world, which, by the way, it's not. Literally, in the hour he said that, the dollar dropped. It wasn't even right in the first place. It is not the strongest economy in the world.
The 2012 election was weird.
Dollars almost feel worthless. I have like $5 and I just feel like it's nothing. But don't worry, the dollar might be stronger than the pound soon.
Soon the pound is going to be worth less than Dogecoin because of Brexit, I swear to God.
Colossal's crazy unironically invested in Dogecoin.
Dude, I will unironically invest in Dogecoin, no cap.
I'll invest in Wort Bucks. Some good stuff.
Yeah, awesome time. It was cool. It's also cool to see someone that's like not just Trump is bad or Trump is good. It's just like an in-between. Nobody respects women here more than me. It's the good shit. But yeah, it was a great talk. Awesome time. I'm not gonna say have fun at class because I don't really see people having fun at class, but good luck at class, dude.
Is there anyone on Earth that actually likes school?
Uh-oh, hold up. You guys send me this to watch later? Alright, send it to me in Twitch DMs or like Discord DMs if you have me on Discord. I'll try to watch after stream if it's not like an hour and a half long.
Go watch this Alex Jones documentary.
Or this. This works. I can... 20 birthdays, nobody does better than Trump. Okay, yeah, this is being put in a separate tab for later. Actually, I can watch it during this cutscene, can't I? Do I have Chrome on this layout? You guys want to watch this? Oh, I don't have Chrome on this layout. Alright, well, let me add Chrome on this layout for you guys. Window capture, Chrome. There he is. Blocking my speedrun. Definitely not verifiable anymore. Alright. Put this over here for the next time we can watch it. I'll probably be here more likely than not in an hour. The chat did. You know what? Do I? Oh, the beginning cutscene in Dreaded Patrick. We can watch that.
Shouldn't you play it in supersized?
Yeah, but I don't want to forget about it. So the time loss from this split is getting that one cutscene in the second room. Everything else was like literally perfect. Oh, and a bit of unoptimal movement in post room. But that's literally not as bad as activating in a cutscene. I probably would have golded this if I didn't activate the cutscene. Which is a shame, but you know. Are you guys ready? There we go. Oh, I want to check this bell. Weekle commented, yay. Awesome. Great. Alright, let's go.
Me. Nobody. Nobody can do it like me. Honestly.
Nobody's stronger than me.
Nobody has better toys than I do.
There's nobody bigger or better at the military than I am.
Nobody loves the Bible more than I do. Nobody builds walls better than me. Nobody's better
Okay.
to people with disabilities than me. Nobody's fighting for the veterans like I'm fighting for the veterans.
There's nobody that's done so much for equality as I have.
There's nobody more pro-Israel than I am.
There's nobody more conservative than me. There is nobody that respects women more than I do. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump.
There's nobody's ever had crowds like Trump has had.
There's nobody that understands the horror of nuclear better than me. And nobody even understands it but me. It's called devaluation. The sale of the uranium that nobody knows what it means. I know what it means.
Nobody knows more about trade than me.
Nobody knows the game better than I do.
Understands
in the
the
history
game.
of this country has ever known so much about infrastructure as Donald Trump. I know the H-1B. I know the H-2B. Nobody knows it better than me.
Nobody knows politicians better than I do.
Nobody knows more about taxes than I do. Nobody knows more about debt than I do.
Nobody knows the system better than me. Which is why I alone can fix it.
Awesome. I love that so much. What's up, Bowser Hawk?
It was like no one understands insert anything here at all more than me.
Nobody understands the game better than me. What is the game?
Nobody respects women more than me.
Nobody respects women more than me. This is a fact.
Pro-life.
Pro-life. Nobody is more conservative than I am. Because being extremely conservative or extremely liberal is a pro, of course.
The libtards are at it again.
Nope. Yeah. Oh my god, that actually worked. That should not have worked. Nobody understands Pal's SpongeBob more than Purple, okay? Nobody understands Peer Boost more than I do, alright? Ugh. I love that. Didn't he say nobody understands walls more than I do?
I think so. Man, I just don't laugh that much, innit?
Do you want me to get the full list back up after I get this this warp?
Yeah.
Or actually, I can get it while these enemies are spawning, because, like, there's literally nothing I can do. Yeah. This guy, this guy, this guy. That didn't work? Damn, okay. So I want to try something a little different. Okay, that would be faster. I just need to go through the other way. I did like a really roundabout way for no reason. Nobody understands taxes more than Trump. Nobody understands debt more than Trump. Of course. No one has as good as toys as Trump does. Yeah, nobody builds walls as well as Trump does. Awesome. Any fucking architects? Fuck off. That ain't Trump.
Nobody knows steaks better than me.
Nobody knows steaks better than I do.
I make the greatest steak in America, okay?
In the world.
Yes.
Nobody respects women more than Donald Trump.
Respect.
Donald Trump has single-handedly proven that chivalry is not dead. How to speedrun Trump the game? He has a game, doesn't he?
You can speedrun it if you want, but nobody understands the game better than him, alright?
Nobody... Nobody understands the game better than he does.
It's a fact.
So hopefully not hitting any of these buttons does not completely softlock you in any way, shape, or form, because I genuinely have tested nothing other than seeing if that jump works.
Why would it softlock you?
Huh?
Why would it softlock you?
Because this game's weird.
It brings up a debug menu. You beat the game from the menu. Yes!
Wii exclusive debug menus. I like how the enemies there hit you for a second, then they're like, yeah, we told him! Don't you ever come back! Walking away slowly. Nobody knows the game better than he does, and I respect that.
Nobody understands creature better than Word.
Clearly. Well, that goes only response to me finding a slight optimization on something is yay.
It's just yay.
That was all
Nice.
he posted in the comments, is just a yay.
Yay, a thing I don't care about, lol.
Yeah, a thing I don't do because I've literally never run the category it's useful for, and I don't run on the console it would be used on.
And I also don't play the game.
And I also don't play the game, this is true.
No one understands better than him. Nobody understands Kuroshi Factory more than I do. The best game.
No. Nobody understands Kuroshi Factory better than I do.
BFBB Rage.
Nobody understands Battle for Bikini Bottom Rage.
Rage Games. BFBB Rage.
God, I love Scream Bean.
Smash that like button into crap and dust.
Into crap and dust. Where's Scream Bean from? Do we know?
I did know. I forgot.
No way he's from Texas.
No.
Dude, there's literally the amount of people that I've known from Texas, and none of them have that kind of accent. I knew someone from Texas who literally worked on his dad's farm over the summer.
He doesn't live in Florida, I know that.
Does he live near there, like Alabama?
No idea. I just know that he went there for vacation.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I could go to somewhere in New York for vacation. You know, spend a day or two in the city.
I guess,
Granted,
but he was gone for like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the city.
So I'd assume it's relatively far away.
So probably Idaho.
He lives in the Chippy. What is that animation that like? He doesn't even like move his legs. I don't think when he walks up to, he just slides
Oh yeah, no,
across.
he's cha-cha slides. The mayor cha-cha slides and the dreaded Patrick moonwalks.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. Why'd you get laundry detergent? You didn't do anything with it.
No, because the mayor tells you to clean up the town. So you're getting laundry detergent to clean up the town. But you actually end up cleaning up the town by getting rid of all the enemies. So you clean up the town, just... You getting laundry detergent did nothing for that. You killed enemies because you wanted their laundry detergent.
I see. This game is fucking stupid.
There's so many snoozies on the screen, I physically can't see what I'm supposed to... Uh-oh! Oh, I wonder if there's technically a text skip you could do with that. Oh my god, Starfish Man just looks so small now that he's in the background. Starfish Man is 5'11", the mayor is 6'0".
I don't get that joke.
How much is this golding by? What the fuck?
Why are you golding everything? You gotta stop.
Because I played this game and I was good, and then I played any percent and I became great, and then I came back to this and I was still great, but with good golds.
Nobody understands the game better than you do.
No, nobody understands Witcher better than I do. Which is probably true. I'm one of the 2 people who has run on Witcher. Oh!
How?
The plot thickens!
How do you save 12 seconds off the gold?
I mean, I didn't have to hit that button and all that stuff, so it could have been because of that. And I got a relatively good box jump and... sock skip and crane room skip. Negative.
Top 10 and words. Number 10. Negative.
Number 10, Nintendo. Patrick, you can't comment. It's not November, dude. Huh? That enemy was literally just sitting there, not doing anything? Imagine there being so many snoozies where the enemy literally just cannot touch the ground to despawn. Alright, so I think this is the best place to go for the big guys. Fucking A. Every time I go to that stage, I'm just making better and better strats. It's just getting better and better. It's really cool.
Stop golding is making me. It's making me wet.
Sorry, bro. Guys, I officially have a better sum of best than Wirt has time save. Pretty crazy.
Your PPT right now is insane.
Yeah, but that assumes I get all the crazy fast text glitch shit in Worm, so...
Yeah, but it's also like... You can still gold things, though. Hell, you can even gold Worm.
Yeah, I can gold Rear. Rear can be easily golded. You know what still sucks?
What?
The fact that Obama died.
Well, like Axe. Chat. Uh-oh. I love you have 3 seconds here.
Can you give me a moment?
Excuse me?
1 second. Okay, I'm good.
You went silent for like a minute.
Oh, I should have gotten more water this split. Whatever. By the way, I was thinking about... what was I even just saying? Oh, I was thinking about streaming approximately an hour before you were going to get home, Purple. And then just starting runs. Just so that you can be like, I'm home, like, cool. And then you come in and you see it's supersized.
Good bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
How? What are you doing?
Holding right
Your
a little
Wii
bit
is
better.
hacked.
The thing here is that I genuinely don't know what I'm doing differently because it's not like I'm holding. It's not like I can hold right any farther. It's either I hold. It's either I have right or I don't have right. It's not like GameCube
Go.
where there's degrees of holding right.
You have a Wii U.
No. Well, I do, yeah, but I'm using Wii.
This thing probably loads faster on Wii U.
It's worth a shot. I could try it.
Well, actually, Truthful Square loads slower, but Mario Kart Wii loads faster.
So it is completely up to however the Wii handles it.
Yes.
Awesome.
But if it works, then hey, it works. You'd have to remake the save files, but...
I can't still transfer save files from SD cards?
Oh, I don't know if you can through SD cards, but... Obviously, it's using his own internal memory, so...
No, but you can have saves on SD cards that you can transfer to the console.
I'm not sure how the Wii U handles that.
Shit.
Because I haven't done that myself. But, yeah, you could try. Hell, even if it only saves like 0.1 per load, that's still an advantage.
Yeah. And
As
I
long
can
as it
still use my
doesn't do anything
component cables.
stupid.
Then I'd be using a Wii U on a CRT. The fucking world we live in.
Wii U on a CRT. Let's go. Alright, now you need to gold this.
Sure. Why did you do that?
Do what?
All the fucking crinkling?
Yeah. I just try to open the pack.
Oh, I just got a really good damage boost, so this might actually gold. Oh yeah, this might gold actually.
Conservative than me. There is nobody that respects women more than I do.
You know what I thought about?
What?
You know how people are told to chew with their mouths closed?
Yeah.
Why is it that we're raised to, like, be disgusted when people chew with their mouths closed? And then some people are like, yes, I ASMR with people chewing. It sounds so good. Like, aren't those complete opposites?
Some people naturally like doing stuff that they're not quote-unquote supposed to do.
Like premarital intercourse?
Yeah.
Damn. Also, I did gold by 0.1 more than I golded last split.
Hate you.
Dude, the 253 is dead. I'm pissed.
By the time we're done with this run, you're gonna get like a 249 TBH.
If I get a 249 sum of S at the end of this run, I'll just cream, like, flat out. I'll get 239 in all Sleepy Seeds.
Five minutes of time saved, by the way.
Five minutes of time save when the record is literally 20 minutes better than your time. That's like if I went to my movie PB, and I was like, you know what? At most, I see like 20 seconds of time save. No, I don't do guest jumps, but I only see 20 seconds of time save. even with desk jumps. That's Wart Weekle right there. It's like, Colin, you're still like over 2 minutes off world record. No, but I don't have the time saved. You do. No, I don't.
Yeah, there's obviously a difference between, like, what you can achieve and what is achievable, like, in general. Like,
Yeah.
him, 10 minutes of time saving move, even at that skill level, that is absolutely fucking false.
Because it's not like he's completely unaware of how the engine controls. Like, he has a grasp of how it feels and how to move well in it. It's just that he's difficult and doesn't want to do things like rings.
He wouldn't run it for the longest time because of sandwich driving ring.
It's easy, though. It's literally just SD-101, but you go slightly longer route.
He also doesn't do SCDA SpongeBob or guitar. No, not actually. Yeah, I don't think he does SCDA SpongeBob, and he doesn't do plank SpongeBob.
SCDA SpongeBob is easy, though.
No, it's too hard, isn't it?
Me and the boys physically unable to memorize color patterns or put them in our split names.
The SpongeBob challenge is also only like a minute long.
Ike is live right now. It's fucking 8:30 in the morning for him. That's actually not too bad now, thinking about it. But damn. Damn! That's early.
Feeling cute might get 239 later.
Can I make a Twitter poll asking if I should get 239 and just, like, rig it so that everyone says no?
I'll say no. I'd vote no if you were gonna do that. I gotta support my homies. Wait. Stop it!
I just tweeted it out.
Hacked we?
Huh?
Hacked we?
Yeah. If you want to put my poll in the, if you want to just put my tweet in, like, the updates channel or something in my Discord, that'd be cool.
Oh, you already made the tweet?
Yeah.
Did you want me to ping or no?
Yeah, you know what, sure. I never really ping at everyone's, so this could be one time.
Well, everyone.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, just do it here. At everyone's kind of rude.
Okay. Are you ever even gonna try and get it anyway?
Probably eventually. Like, if me and Sam are like, yeah, fine, let's just get it already. Then, I guess, you know, sure.
Alright, you know what's gonna happen after that? 238, 238,
I bet you that when Sam does his run, he's going to get either a 238 or 237. Like, I could see him literally PBing by, like, 5 minutes. Just because of all the new strats he does. Like, including post-room skip. He just does better strats since his PB.
He doesn't seem bothered to play recently, though.
Yeah, because he's been playing movie, and then also me and him made that deal where we're like, we're not playing creature until work shuts the fuck up. Well, we're not playing any % until work shuts the fuck up.
You're gonna be sorry one day when he finds supersized skip and doesn't tell you, and then he gets world record.
Oh yeah, because it makes it so his 5 minutes of time save turns into 10 minutes of time save because he skips a 20-minute segment.
Yeah.
Although this will more likely than not gold. I mean, this will most likely not gold. Pardon me. So you should be happy.
I've already creamed 3 times, so make it a 4th time.
No, this is not going to gold. Wait. This might gold.
Bruh. Tell me, chat, how much time save do you have in your run?
5 minutes. Hey, can you actually look at the tweet and realize what I said?
Oh. Oh. I thought this was. I thought you said when you said rigger, I thought you meant like nonchalantly do it.
Did you just not look at the tweet?
I only saw no.
Oh, okay.
I found 24 hours long lost brother. I gotta find a DSMU for Android now.
That's him. Hey, purple.
Oh my god. I'm reporting you to Cole. You cheating.
I don't know what the fuck. It's like by point. It was by 0.7, then 0.8, then 0.3, then 0.3. Dude, am I gonna get a sub 21 supersized patty?
Oh yeah, you can.
It's looking like it.
You just gotta gold this, which you will. Lol.
No, I don't even need to gold this. I just need to get on par with gold.
No, you'll gold it anyway.
That blueprint collection right there was kind of sloppy because I forgot that that blueprint was right in the beginning.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was dog with blog.
No, it was the Hoover.
That was the Hoover?
Yeah, he went, ooh.
Like, no joke?
Yeah, it was the Hoover.
Ah.
I've had so much sex with it, so that's the noise it makes every time.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, I need to re-add back some NSP songs to my playlist or NSP covers, because I was driving around with my friend the other day, because we had to get my other friend a hoagie for his birthday. And I can't remember what song they were covering, but, like, Danny has a really nice voice. I just flat out. What's up, Seth?
Yeah.
And it's like, I know there's some people that don't like having covers of stuff on their playlist instead of the original, but it's like, covers can sound nice. Like, every now and then in my playlist, I change which version of Africa I use. I either use the original NSP's cover or Weezer's cover. Which right now I think it's Weezer's cover is what's on my playlist. Isn't porn not allowed to be on this website?
YouTube. Which I'm gonna eat instead of wheat and taters.
I mean, yeah. Is that a
Too
joke?
bad. I don't have any.
Fuck. I just want some wheat and taters. Seth, I've golded literally every segment in the split. What are your thoughts on that?
Alright, one more time.
My god, that makes me nauseated. Nice.
Why? What the fuck? Penis ass.
Get 239? I will this run.
I'm telling on you.
Despite my flight, I'm as cool as a sea cucumber.
You're going away for a long time.
Why?
Because I told Simon that you're cheating. You're cheating and supersized. You thought I wouldn't know this? I saw those double one frames.
Those double one frames, cruise boosting and supersized patty. He's gonna come in here a video later. He's gonna be like, Chatter, were you cheating?
And you're like, alright, get the fast. The Chris the fast.
It's surprisingly spacious. One second, I have to pull up something.
Conservative than me. There is nobody that respects women more than I do.
Okay. I'm ready.
And go.
Thank you, Drump Very Cook. Seth and Latte are the same person. Latte Manners 15. Latte my balls. Nice. Alright, that's one.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Did you get it fast?
Yeah, it was second pause, which is pretty good. That's not gonna make it. Oh, what? Dude, it's like I just figured out what NG Plus is.
Excuse me?
Were you here when I learned what the text boxes try to say when it tries to load subtitles? But you're in fast text glitch?
No.
Oh, it says no string for like a short second. It like fades in saying no string and then fades out. What? NG what?
It's really weird that, again, I know I said this before, but it's just really weird that the game doesn't freak the fuck out.
There's also a slightly new route I wanted to do. Since that Krab is over there, so I might as well take advantage of him being over there and get that one first.
New reroute.
Suit arm creature from the Krusty Krab all sleeping seeds. Same route. New console. Fast text glitch is so trippy. Camera, get inside the fucking worm. Imagine being a camera and just not being inside the game. Oh, I hit him. I accidentally got a bonk cancel, which would have been fast if I realized that I got it. Ah, you think I'm gonna get the second one purple?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Nope, didn't get it.
Fuck you.
It's fine. We
Did you
already
get this-
saved a bunch of time on the first one. Pardon?
Did you get them both in your gold?
I don't think. That second one's a little
Yeah.
harder because it's less based on where you're running into, and I think it's more like timing based. So like when you hit the button, it takes a little bit for the trigger to actually appear there.
Still though, that's even more gold potential.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Dude, it's a long... When you have a run as long as this, and you have splits like this, like if all the platforming splits were back to back, if the entire game was just all these platforming splits, then these would be more optimized. But it's like... The fact that I have to get past two... Actually, you know what? These, the least optimized platforming splits, I'd say, are Rooftop Rumble, without a doubt. Because Supersized Patty isn't that bad having to sit through. So you do platforming, level that's not really fun to sit through, but whatever, and then more platforming. So it's like... Also, if we got on that second one, this is where we would disable it.
Right.
Because if we don't disable it there, we have to restart the console.
Sure, cute little stud. I have an itch on my nose. Please help.
How silly of me. I'm kind of trapped over here.
Oh, how silly of me. I'm kind of trapped over here.
Thank you. Thanks, little sponge.
Nice work, yellow guy. Nice work, yellow guy.
You're going on my Christmas card list.
Yeah. Why is Grape above you in your server?
As a joke. Oh my, what, huh? Just go. Just fucking go. That is so damn lucky. What the fuck? I'm literally the luckiest person on planet Earth right now.
What happened?
I got hit by the spitter right as the winch ended. And so, like, I basically got knocked away a little bit from the winch, but it was right when it ended. So it didn't damage me because I had some bit of iframes. And basically, it canceled an animation, but also if it hit me any earlier, I would have had to restart the entire winch. Isn't she a fetching lass, Purple?
Wish it was a bit thicker.
That's fair.
Don't you want her to stay here?
No, it turns out she's not as picky as I thought. But she's always been a fine companion.
And this chief guy fucking sucks. I would never want to be his wife.
Yeah, you deserve better, man. Okay.
There was nothing left.
Please. I'll try to pause it because someone said, it said this is great, and I wanted to see what it was. It was in the modding server. It's just random corruption stuff. Like, I do not care. But, of course, it did not let me pause it, so I had to close the tab. Oh, and YouTube previews don't exist on Discord anymore. Because, why would they?
They do.
Oh, they do. Why didn't it work in the BFB server? I think certain kinds of links don't do it, but some do. I think if it's youtube.com, it shows it, but if it's youtube.be, it doesn't.
That's stupid.
So, ready? Let me take his link and change it. Like, let me copy his link and paste in our chat, but change it to youtube.com. So, ready? I'm just going to do youtube.com/ let's see, what do I have to do? Watch $V equals. Does that work? Yeah, and now it shows the preview. Cool. I'm the URL master.
I'm a rap master.
I am the fucking rap god. Jesus, fuck. Everything in this split, except I know one skip I messed up. What the fuck? Well. Eek, eek, eek. My best possible time is literally almost below 53 again. What's Monka's time? Can I bop Monka this run? Is this in theory possible? Okay, no it's not. He has a 252.59. There's literally no fucking way I'm bopping Monka. Welcome back, Seth.
Yeah, I mean, you can absolutely annihilate words any percent time.
No, yeah.
Which I think says enough on its own.
Well, it says that he has 5 minutes of optimization. Woo! I got goosebumps, dude. I don't know why I didn't feel this way about the run yesterday, but like I got goosebumps. What the fuck?
It's probably because you're worried about making the same Sleepy Seed mistake.
No, I'm like excited. Like, you know what I think it is?
What?
I think it's yesterday when I had a run like this, I was like, yeah, this is what I expected. And then looking back on it after I lost the run, I was like, it's going to take a while to get a run that was great like that. And it's the next day, and I'm getting a run that's as great, if not better than that.
Isn't this like your first run?
Yeah, that's the first run of the day. This is the run with that garbage license to jive split. Get in there, boy!
Oh, you got fast text.
Yep. Okay, do you want to see if Jerry the Krab will actually annoy me today?
Okay.
Yes, Jerry. Let's fucking go, dude. You will live today.
Oh, does he sometimes get in the way?
Yeah, sometimes he can aggro to you.
Bruh.
Oh, that ate my double jump. So the first time I died, it was fast because I skipped the cutscene. Second time, you know. Maybe I cut even. Ooh, that would have been really bad. Did you just say Daddy Foundation? Welcome back, awesome time. Oh shit, it's been an hour! Damn. Well, welcome back. See, time doesn't fly when you're speedrunning.
Time quite literally flies in speedrunning.
Yeah, that's fair. Does time run? No, time only walks fast.
Yeah, I still got some time save.
Only 5 minutes, though.
Only 5.
By the way, when I looked back at Sam's 80% run to get how much softlock skip saved, I'm pretty sure he accidentally got this Sleepy Seed in his run. Which really doesn't lose, like, much time at all.
But he went on autopilot.
Yeah, because I guess the run he did prior to that was ass.
It's like all level spatulas where you accidentally get a fucking sock. You're just like, bleh.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy how, like, quick the cutscenes are now.
Yeah, dude.
Such a cool trick.
Especially when your camera's inbound. Don't tell me I just ran off the edge, dude. Okay. If you run off the edge while that cutscene is still going, which you have the chance to do because it gives you control sometime through the cutscene, you softlock. Really? How'd that happen the hard way?
Jesus. Okay, let's say hypothetically we gamed Leia, right? What game would that be?
It's a good question. What game would you want that to be?
I don't know. If no one wants to play anything, then I'll play Refunked for an hour. But that'll only be if nobody else wants to do anything.
I mean, Bed Wars was fun.
It was fun. We're not doing fucking
We're not doing Operation
Water
Water Bucket. I knew someone was gonna go bad if we did it, and then Nova said, "Okay, guys, I know what to do." And I was like, "He's gonna say fucking Operation Water Bucket," and he didn't. He just started making that tower, and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. That's smart." And then he did fucking Operation Water Bucket, and we lost.
Yeah, we lost because of it. We almost lost last time in June because I kept lagging in the water and I nearly fucking died a bunch of times. But we did win, but barely. We had to outlast the time limit.
That round was really good though.
Yeah. The games are really long though. Like, because of the way that we play, we usually last a long time.
Yeah. Because we don't try to go to mid and stuff. We try to just, like, build up our reserves there. And especially then, we built up, like, everything. Like, all the... Because usually we never get to a point where we have full diamond armor and diamond swords.
Yeah. Sometimes we can tell, like, when we get to a certain point, we know we're just gonna have to wait for the Ender Dragons. That game was good because Green were attacking us, but then they just kind of felt like not doing that anymore. So then they were fucking with Yellow, and we did not have any interaction with Yellow that entire game.
Oh yeah, they were completely across from us.
Yeah, the most I saw from them, I think I saw them try to invade Green once.
I saw them in mid once fighting Green, and that was it. Oh no, I've knocked one off the edge with a flame charge. I killed one for a final kill.
Yeah, it was really fun. I'd do it again. 3v3 is pretty good as well. 2v2 fucking sucks.
I hate 2v2. I don't know how Nova can do it.
Honestly, what I've seen from 2v2, you always get immediately attacked, like, every time. 3v3 is good because it has good sized maps. 4v4 is fucking mental, but, like, it's just a bit much sometimes. I think 3v3 is, like, a good amount.
Yeah, that's fair. Because 4v4 and 2v2 have the same amount of players. 3v3 is the only game mode that has 12 players.
Yeah.
And I think 12 is a really good number.
Yeah, 4 teams. And we get 2 diamond gens as well, 1 on each side. Yeah. But one thing I've also noticed as well is that we almost never go into the mid. we just try to get diamonds and upgrade our forge.
Yeah, rarely I'll... Oh, toast early. Rarely I'll, like, from a base that is destroyed near us, I'll take that and go to mid to get emeralds and then throw it in my ender chest. But, like, it's not a strategy that happens every single game. It's completely dependent on if another enemy went mid.
I was pleased to see that we got cold campers. Every time we play, we always get accused of shit every goddamn time. Also, I haven't checked if my account has been banned because of what I said yesterday. I haven't checked yet.
You'll probably be fine.
If I'm banned, I'll just use call others. It's fine.
Okay, I need to load the third file. Okay.
Wow. We saving time on the speed run?
Yep. unreal.
Alright, do good on this one, babe.
I'm still within a minute of my son, my best. I mean, my best possible time. What the fuck? He just keeps on golden, too.
You actually have. You golded 5 supersized segments in 2 of these. So you got 7 golds in a row.
No, wait. One of the last Patrick one was a gold, too. 9 golds in a row. What were they thinking?
Please Bob Whip by 5 minutes.
That's a lot to ask.
I know you can do it.
It's a lot to ask. Should I put this delicately?
Okay, if you gold this, you have to Bob Whip.
Oh, easily bop word.
I mean, by 5 minutes. If you gold this and get a sub 7, like you fucking have to. Bam, bam, hey, yes. Oh my god, look at his mouth.
Yeah. Do you want me to help him?
Sure.
Okay. Fuck, I forgot.
So you don't have to help him.
No, that's called guy skip.
Die skip.
No, guy skip, because he's a guy.
It's just guy skip.
Yeah.
Fish skip.
Do you think girl skip would ever exist?
Which one would girl skip be?
The that one, the one I just did.
How could it exist?
So that's guy and girl skip. I think those are the only skips that are reasonably named that Wirt Weekle is named.
No, you can tell he named them that though because he's just like he's gonna be bothered to think of anything else.
I mean, they're simple. I like them. Awesome.
Alex Jones Twitch skip.
Wisp of a cheddar spoon.
It's almost offensive that he called it that probably to you.
I mean, it's a cool skip.
I know, but just like naming it that. I'd be fucking embarrassed.
And I don't remember if I figured out the setup for it, if he did, but I'm gonna say I did, because he really likes to find things that work, and I like to make them work. So, yeah.
Toast early.
Shut up. The guy should be named Chris, so you can do Chris, Skip, and Creature. I respect that.
Chris.
That was an accident, but you know what? It's better than dying. I just wanted to use the spaghetti arms for extra distance. I mean, extra height.
Spaghetti.
But,
Spaghetti.
you know, that's gonna hit the side. He wanted to aggro me with jump. Weird flex, but okay. So, want to hear why that is the worst sleepy seed in the game?
Why?
It's not really in your vision except for the beginning of the room, but if you play it casually, this room takes a bit. So, like, you actually forget about it, and then when you go to hit the chili can, it puts you in the cutscene, but you don't grab the sleepy seed. It is right next to you, but you being in the cutscene place doesn't automatically grab it.
So basically...
So you need to purposely go around and be like, oh, sleep seed, I remember, and pick it up. Also, this is golden, like, easily.
Is this sub 7?
Yeah. Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, yes, it looks like sub 7.
10 goals in a row.
Still just want to point out that my my Diesel Dreaming this run was a 34-18. What do you think? What do you think Alaskan Belly Trouble is going to be?
Oh god, I honestly don't know.
I'm thinking like a 31-23.
I was gonna say 31, but 31-28. How about that?
Okay, so I say 23. You say 28.
Yeah. This is insane.
What is it? 30-54? What the
Holy shit. That's insane.
Okay.
Fucking off, minus 5 minutes.
Ay, ay, ay.
BPT is 253.
My summer best is 252. Let's fucking go. My summer best is Monka's PB.
This is so dumb.
Statue early does not work on Wii. This is an all Sleepy Seed speedrun. Also, what's up, Baz?
Yeah, so for all Sleepy Seeds, we use very much faster.
The Earl statue.
Ew.
Oh, it means, so Baz, you know how for the Wii version of that room, we had to hit a button to drop a girder? I figured out a way so that we don't have to hit the button. So it just saves a bit of time. I think I saved 12 seconds off my gold, but that could honestly just be from the warp improvements, too. I don't know how much time it actually saves. Assumingly just the time of the cutscene and hitting the button. Thank you for the 13-bit Seth. I can't even outbit you in this chat. I'm pissed. You're doing ETU runs and dying IRL? Damn. Titus, you gonna stream today? Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh, what's... Oh, yeah, with the, your mic. That's right. I forgot about that. Fuck. Just use, like, a headset mic. Omega lol. Is it just plug and play or does it have drivers? But I assume you already tried reinstalling drivers, so I'm just saying nothing.
I'm always going to stand by the Snowball mic despite the fact that it has drivers that can blue screen your PC.
I'm just going to stand by it because I have it and it works well. I know.
Oh yeah, you plug it in, it just immediately works. Oh, this is the best minigame.
Aw, rip the... No, my .1! No!
You could, I mean, you could retime it.
No, I don't care.
Bruh. So, that, would you get 10 in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna have your dad look at it then, or? I'm gonna ask him if he has any idea. Cool, yeah. Damn. I think that's one shot off of being destroyed. I mean, doing it early really doesn't do anything, because the auto-scroller paths were not designed for you to hit that on first cycle, for the first or second floor. Let's see how much more. 1. Well, at least it isn't rings. Stretching.
My PC's having a fucking stroke.
No, that's not good.
Chrome crashed.
Crap. Ugh. Oh, I forgot to get water during any of the Alaskan minigames. Well, no more water for the rest of the run. Hopefully the run will only be on for another hour, but you know. Alright, welcome back, Seth. What was that?
First up is Rob the Gamer.
Yeah. Dude, I told you had to watch it.
It's so fucking funny. I was just like... Oh my god. Rob.
Congrats on him, though. Doing a 1545 alone is interesting. You need to know a lot. You think he'll do it again and go for sub 24 hours?
Maybe. How the fuck can you play like games for that long? It's just ridiculous.
I mean, think of it like this, right? Didn't Worcester's first complete the game speedrun for a stadium game was like 27 hours?
Oh, for Stadium 2 it was over 48, I think.
No sleep?
No. I mean, I doubt he even went for that many piss breaks.
Ay, ay, ay.
And now I think the world record's like 20-something hours.
Do you think some speedrunners have, like, in really, really long speedruns, like, splits for a pee break?
Maybe.
Like they just
Although
schedule
you're not always going to know when you want to piss.
I know, but, like, they drink water accordingly, so they always have to piss at the same time.
Maybe.
Think about when you
Although
strategize
for
it.
really long games, chances are there's enough time at least once in the run to take a piss anyway.
Well, I mean, I know there's no time in this run to even do anything. Like, you have to be attentive the whole time.
No.
Why don't you believe me?
Because, you're fat.
Man, I'm never gonna gold ever again.
Oh no, my career's over.
Yo.
I'll die.
Yo. Let's go. Crap. Damn, okay.
Bruh.
Alright, so there's no sleepy seeds in this first area. I just need to say these things out loud to myself because I cannot miss another sleepy seed here. Oh, yesterday I was messing around in this level, and I figured out a little bit of a tech on Wii, which is pretty cool.
Is it Brexit?
No, it's, you know how stomps take a really long time to do on Wii? Because you have to, like, lift up the controller and then put it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured out how to quick stomp.
Epic.
Which isn't really useful in, like, big fights, but when I'm... You know that, area where I'm locked in an area and I have to defeat 4 turrets?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that area could be useful while the turn is being selected. I can just do a quick stomp and destroy tanks that are near me. So it's not for fastness, but it's for safeness, which is good. I don't know which orientation I'm going to have. I think I want to go right? Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Fucking tough tavern. Guys, please. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? We gotta schmoove, Plankton. We gotta schmoove!
Are you getting the sleepy seeds?
Yep, there was none in that area. There's one in this area right over there. You see where that net is over there? It's behind that wall.
Okay. You got that sleepy seed.
Oof. There's a sleepy seed. One in this area, and then the next one's gonna be right in front of me. There's the one right over there.
He did it, boys. Are those the only sleepy seeds in the entire level?
Yep, there's only 6. Oh, I broke all of them. Oh, I broke 4. I thought it said 3. And this one right here. There's 2 sections of this area, purple, and there's 3 sleepy seeds in each section.
Epic. Oh, I'm gonna refill my water real quick.
Yep. Okay, is this the area with Mount Fishmore? Yes, it is. There's no sleepy seeds in this area because we already got all the sleepy seeds. Why does it only show... It doesn't even show my freaking plankton sleepy seed counter. Oh, I wonder if that's a problem with all the sleepy seed counters in the game. It only shows the most recent. Oh no, the most recent was a plankton, so maybe it shows the most plentiful. I know I got the plankton one because I had to walk around the net. That's not even a question. I'm not even worried about that. That's so weird, though. Why would it do that? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's go. That was my bad. $41, that's pretty good on Wii. Put this in DMs. So the first one's going to be in my right. Then, later in this area, it's going to be to the right. After, like, this turn, it's going to be to the right. Okay, get this sleepy seed. Okay. Sleepy seed to the right. 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 It's right there. Walk forward. The sleepy seed is right there. Walk forward. Break that building, so you don't want to trip. Sleepy seed is right there. Pick it up. Good job. Okay. The next sleepy seed will be directly to your left when you enter an area. I've gotten all the sleepy seeds here. There's no need to be nervous that you're going to miss a sleepy seed in this area, since you know you have gotten them all. Right, Colin? Correct, Colin. Thanks, Colin. Don't mention it, Colin. Shut up, Colin. Dude, Colin's being helpful right now. Also, yeah, Nova made that command. I want to make Sleepy Seeds emotes, but it's like I would want one for each seed. But I don't really have more than one tier 1. And also movie. I like my emotes being movie. I like the one I have movie. I wanted to move Whale to tier 1 if I ever got another emote slot, but I know people would prefer either Pac-Man Point, and I know you would prefer me moving Amazing to tier 1. So I'd probably either do either of those. And I also had the idea of putting Waldo Wave to tier 1, but I feel like I don't want people to pay for Waldo Wave. Because I know you can still get on FFZ, but I would never want people to pay for Waldo Wave.
I returned.
Poing. Welcome back. I've gotten every sleepy seed in this area.
Yay. The rest of the sleepy seeds in the game easy?
I mean, you have to think about it. The rest of the sleepy seeds in the game are an auto-scroller, platforming, where it's like completely linear platforming levels, a driving and an auto-scroller.
Right.
So, technically, you could consider these the hardest in the game, because if you miss an auto-scroller one, there's, like, you have to restart the entire level. So it really depends on how you look at it. The hardest sleepy seed is definitely 2 out of the 3 sleepy seeds in Patrick Hypnotic Highway, just because on top of it being an auto-scroller, nerves get to you. Oh, and also Hypnotic Highway is a distracting level. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Let's go!
What?
I just one-cycled the 3 towers.
Oh. Fast. Fast.
Fuck! Big fast?
Fuck.
Okay, I have 2 screams, so I'll be good for this area. I don't need another.
Wait, did Plankton grow even bigger in size compared to supersized?
Yes.
What's the plot?
Now, okay, so in supersized, Plankton wants to grow the Krabby Patty to be bigger, so he has like a full Krabby Patty. But then it grows big, but it grows a little too big, so then Plankton grows himself bigger, and then the Krabby Patty grows himself bigger. So then the Krabby Patty chases Plankton.
Yeah.
And then in this, they get back to the Chum Bucket lab, and Plankton actually grows himself even more. So now Plankton's chasing the Patty.
Oh, so the Patty's running away from him.
Yeah, no, like, look, the Patty is right there running away.
Yeah. Wow, he's way bigger than the Patty.
Yeah, the Patty did not change size, since supersized Patty.
That's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It's also cool to think that there could have been a Krabby Patty level where it's supersized Patty, but you play as a Patty. And before you say that would be awful, would you rather have that or it came from Bikini Bottom?
I think I'd rather have a lot of things than it came from Bikini Bottom.
Like meth, probably. Oh, damn, I predicted wrong.
I'd play Plankton's Erotic Revenge.
I missed that. I was a little too far down, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I hit the right one, though. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for it to relocate. .28's not too bad.
What happens if the timer goes to 0?
I guess you failed the minigame, and you don't get any snoozies. Oh, that goal did by 25 seconds? What the fuck?
Bruh.
Fuck off!
Oh, I didn't realize it came from Bikini Bottom was 17 minutes.
Yeah it is.
I literally thought it was like 12.
No. Yes, Fireball, I am minus 6 minutes and 30 seconds on my personal best time in this goddamn game. My sum of best right now is better than 4th place any percent. In a category where I have to do 2 extra races, and I can't do certain skips.
He's on mega Word Bot pace.
No, yeah, War Weagle's time is up 2:59.50.
You'd have to crash a game like twice to not bop him.
Basically, yeah.
Well, all Sleepy Scenes is dead.
I mean, yeah.
No, you don't understand. It ain't broke enough. It's gotta be more skips.
Gotta find token duping. Gotta find sleep duping.
Sleepy duping. Fucking hell.
By the way, in all CBC's NSR, I feel like... No, we would still be faster because cuts and skipping, but we could do... I mean, GameCube could do statue room skip, or early statue room early, whatever. Thanks for the cheeseburger.
Does sleepy duping exist?
No.
If it did, I think you should honestly allow it, as long as you don't get to do it like 50 times.
I think definitely like a Sleepy Seed, and all Sleepy Seeds NSR, if you can do it on a lot of Sleepy Seeds.
But if it's just like 1 or 2...
You know what, actually, no, cause it depends. Because I feel like it would be cool, because then you could do like things like statue room skip. It'd make the run a lot more like any %, which is in some ways good, but in some ways bad. Like, imagine if I just didn't have to pay attention during this auto-scroller. Like, yeah, I hate these sleepy seeds because if I miss them, it's over. But at the same time, it makes me pay attention during a section of the game where in any % I would just not pay attention.
Well, you would skip the ones that take the longest to get.
You're right, so these ones would be the most viable to still get.
I'm just saying, if you could skip 1 or 2, and it didn't take any time to do it, then... You know,
I feel like
I
if
think
you
it
could
should be
do
allowed.
Sleepy Seeds, I don't think anyone right now is skilled enough to beat this run if it ends out well. Not even me. I don't think I could get a run with this caliber right now.
How many sections of this level are there?
7.
7? Okay, because I was gonna say you could do a funny, where it's like, every split, like, the first one's it, second one's came, third one's from, and then, you know, it'd be funny, but this 7, then the only other thing you could put at the end is Watch Squad.
I wanted to do Why Does This Level Exist, Dear God.
Although you don't have any sub-splits for it anyway.
Oh, you know what is 7 syllables that I could do?
What?
Somebody contact Silux.
I looked and looked and looked.
Did I ever tell you that during my GDQ submission video, I was actually going to PB and get like a 3 flat something, but I accidentally didn't save after the Patrick Hypnotic Highway race?
Wait, can you say that again? Sorry.
When I was making a GDQ submission video for this, I was going to PB and get like a 3 flat something, but I accidentally didn't save at the last point in the run where I had to save.
Oh, so you just... What happens in that scenario?
That means I do the Plankton Hypnotic Highway race, but I don't actually have all the Sleepy Seeds for Plankton because I didn't save them to my file. And my run's devalidated.
Doesn't that technically make the submission invalid?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I said I showed that. When I was doing that, I was very smart and I said, so like in a case that a problem would go wrong, like a crash, or if I accidentally mess up and don't save, then I have this backup file I can go to. So I made it smooth. I made it smooth.
But on the inside, we were like, oh my fucking god, why?
Well, halfway through the submission video, I stopped taking it seriously, so during the Alaskan Belly Trouble minigames, I just shared my Chrome page and put on Hamood.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Your brain is too big for this world. See how Shift is doing.
Shift PC.
Yes. +6 on the 119 pace.
Just to make sure, I feel like it's definitely an account. Does somebody have the account Shift SD?
Shift SD, like with an underscore?
Yeah, in the way that he used to have it.
Yes.
Okay.
They have no followers.
If not, you knew I was swooping in for that.
He stopped the run to make it.
Dude, honestly, I'll pause and fucking do it. Yeah, I got time.
You do have time, but still, no.
I feel like I can get a run better than this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
I had to make sure
Why
I didn't
did you
accidentally quit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You're not gonna gold now.
Purple, they're auto-scrollers.
Okay, but the Supersize is an auto-scroller. You gold at every fucking
Super
segment.
Size is an auto-scroller. Rocket Rodeo is an auto-scroller. And yes, I did gold the last section of Rocket Rodeo.
Exactly. Your Wii's hacked. Why is SpongeBob riding a dildo?
That is an aeroplane.
So was the 2 cycle in this?
No, both. They were both 1 cycles.
Oh, you already did them?
No, I didn't do any of them. I'm saying in my PB they were both 1 cycles.
Oh. Also, yeah, I told Sam that you own, like, Mega Pace, and then he said that your Alaskan beats his it beats his gold by over 2 minutes.
His any percent gold?
He didn't say if it was any percent or not, but yeah. I mean, you golded every segment, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, true.
I just said to him, get your ass in chat.
He might be at school.
He is, but I want him to do it anyway.
Man's got earbuds.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, get your ass in chat. I just realized it's still 35, 40-ish minutes to go.
Yeah. She's a long one. Something like this, we have to do all 3 of the races.
If I knew how to, like, even do basic modeling, I would make a better creature.
Well, also, I don't know what modding has been done in reference to the Blitz Games engine, so...
I would just make fast text glitch, like, happen throughout the whole thing, fix, like, the crash, get rid of the auto-scrollers. That's basically all I need to do.
Alright, well, here's the first 1 cycle. This is the easy one. Let's see if I do it. Uno.
Did you get it?
Got one of them. Nice.
Damn, you can barely make that.
It's... The thing is that we don't really know if it's harder on Wii or GameCube, because Wii shoots faster, but GameCube, you press a button on a controller. Wii, you use your pointer finger to press the B button.
I think if you execute them both, like, perfectly, then I think Wii's better.
Wii is easier, yeah. Because it's, because Wii has stronger missiles.
That's really bizarre. Also, that fish looked really fucked. It almost looked like a texture glitch.
Yeah, I think it's abstract that these fish are like this polygonal.
There's always something going on in this fucking game.
Yeah. I just realized SpongeBob has Old Man Jenkins in his dreams. That's kind of cute.
He also has an iron board in his dreams.
He also
But
has
when was the last time you saw him use an iron board?
Well, that was the chief's wife.
Yeah, but he still dreamt of it though, didn't he?
Yeah, that's fair.
Although Dreaming of the Alaskan bullworm makes sense. You probably have PTSD from that.
Actually, you know what I just realized, which is gonna make it a lot more funny?
What?
SpongeBob didn't dream of the ironing board. Fucking Gary did.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Let's go.
Gary
I know what
dreamt
Gary does when SpongeBob's not home.
Gary dreamt of himself, like, huge on a bike, yeeting out.
He dreamt himself losing to SpongeBob in a race. Please let me pick up the shit. Let me reduce lag.
Oh, that was a lag spike.
I try to pick up everything to reduce lag, but I wonder if the particles by picking it up reduces lag or creates lag. One more behind the... I mean, not behind the back. Yeah, wait. Not behind the back. One more to the face section, and then a one cycle. Oh, we did get all the sleepy seeds in this level. Fucking fuck.
So there's no more sleepy seeds to get?
There's sleepy seeds to get, not in this level, no.
Yes, boys.
And then Rooftop Rumble, it's virtually impossible to not get the sleepy seeds. Where even am I? Oh, I'm up here. Pretty sure I can just lazy out for the rest of this. Oh yeah, now I can officially lazy out. This one always hits you. Uh-huh. I guess it doesn't. This one hits you? Yeah, okay, that one does. Woo! Dog, shut up. Wow, I'm extremely lucky.
do this. Let's go. Alright, let's continue attacking me, please. Why stop attacking me? You know, I don't hate Starfish Man anymore. Fucking walk away. Give me a break. Yeet. There's one sleepy seed in this area. Alright, that's all the sleepy seeds in this first section. Hooey. I think I might remove my gold for this because it is like actually insane. Like 6 seconds? Where am I saving 6 seconds? You know what, maybe I'll ask what Sam's gold is for that split, and if his is better, then I'll keep the gold, because then there's a chance I can actually improve it. Yoink. Okay, good stuff. Pardon if I'm like repetitive or annoying, I'm just a little stressed. No way to this gold. Golden Rooftop Rumble in 2019. Fucking year are we in?
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm not annoying, I'm cute. Thank you, Seth. And fast. Thank you. What Seth said. Thank you, you two. Very cool. No! Oh no, I saved it too and then I screwed up. That's fine. If I reacted better, it would have been good. Okay, I'm gonna stop going for that. Just gonna get that sleepy seed a little bit later. Hit these enemies first. Okay, well, still gonna get these this sleepy seed a little bit later. There we go. Losing dumb time, but that's fine. PR Chase wouldn't have messed that up. Does PR Chase know what this game is? He made it? Damn. Who'd have thought? Yeah, that explains why it's so fucking broken. When Plankton go big. So one of these enemies should die in one hit from my slam, because I hit him already. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Shit. Look at all your experience. You're done trying. Oh, where'd your game crash, TDS? Also, thank you for the luck. You good?
Shut up, fat boy.
See, I didn't know if that was you or the dog. I thought you like could have been like throwing up or something. I was like, are you good? Purple?
No, I'm in front of him forever. Shut up.
Okay, good.
If you do that one more time, it means you like boys.
Purple really knows how to make his dog listen. I was gonna say, if there's any level that's programmed slightly better in this game than the freaking GameCube version, it's this level. Now I'm really mad. Fuck. And you tried to funny, but you need to spoder on. Oh, yes, I remember. No, my 253. You hate to see it. This segment I can do faster though. Like, I can do this segment a lot faster than I used to be able to, because now I know the turret route. It just depends on when that Sleepy Seed decides to spawn. Come on, game. Oh. Fuck. It's fine. There's a lot of blunders with these buttons. Oh my god, there's so many blunders with these buttons, dude. Damn it. I'm trying to be cool and fast. Okay, I was still cool and fast enough. Did we get all Sleepy Seeds? Uh-huh, yeah we did. Woo! 6 more, baby.
You golded again.
Yeah, that tied by 4 seconds. Because I can go that by so much more. My button route is so... I mean, my button route's a lot better, but my slams were so bad that fight.
World record. Streamer, can this world record?
No, it's not possible.
Fuck, bro.
No, I mixed up which lap does what. Okay, that's fine. I'll spend time to that, but it's not too much. Think like this, I haven't run this category in so long, I don't even know how optimized my driving is in this gold or even this split, so... Like, this should be like a 79 or 80 with that blunder, right? Oh, 85. Oh, I'm thinking Plankton, because Plankton's is like 79, 78 normally. What did I just get on this? An 87? That makes sense. I think usually it's an 84, 85. Gonna take that hit. And that hit. Thank you.
Okay, this time the boulder will be on the right, so I go to the left. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Let's fucking go, dudes. So what are you doing right now, Purple?
Or I'm watching you be fast.
Oh. Oh, I'm certainly going faster than the normal person does in this level. Look how fast I'm going. Uno. Woo. I've never heard that voice line. The answer's like, oh, look at Patrick Star go. The other does is like, where do you think he gets that name? It's like, ah, I give up. Imagine this as an MKW level. That would be sick. Except you probably have to do the SpongeBob course and not the Plankton, because if you did the Plankton course, a lot of it would be water, and water terrain kind of sucks to drive on. Unless you get like fast water. Actually, I guess depending on the checkpoint triggers, you could make it Planktons and SpongeBob's. Dose.
This is simply the most extraordinary race I have ever watched. He knows what's at stake there. If there's one thing I know, it's that I know that he knows what's at stake. And what is at stake, Dale? I don't know. Well, let me tell you, that patent trophy is just the beginning. The real prize
I love the announcer.
from this bad dream, and that's a prize that money can't buy.
Probably gonna do my stretches now.
Gotcha.
Hold on. I need to take the headphones off for like 5 seconds.
Yep.
Now they're back on.
You know what I hate?
Bitches.
After this run, I'm gonna be so filled with adrenaline, I'm not gonna be able to start homework for like an hour.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you deserve to take a breather, though. Like, you know.
A little bit.
Where's my towel? Oh, fuck, it's over there.
Awesome. I have to redo the Patrick time challenge. Somehow missed the last one. That sucks. How did I miss that? I was... Whatever. Damn it, dude. That sucks. Am I even going to sub 3? Unreal. That sucks.
SpongeBob, you're in my dream!
I hate to disappoint you, pal, but it's definitely my dream.
You certainly don't see that every day. Not unless you live here, which you don't. Go, rocket ship. You can do it.
Literally one of the worst sleepy seeds to miss in the run.
Where do you think he gets that name? I give up. The fair! I love the fair!
What's it like being in my dream, Patrick? I bet it's pretty cool.
Oh, don't be silly, dream SpongeBob. My dream, not yours. Hello! Hello, dream plankton! Stop trespassing in my dream, you!
So I'm calculating it out in my head.
I don't even know your name.
This should still sub 3,
What's funny?
assuming I get the sleepy seed at the end.
My own dream. I'm the fastest starfish in Dreamland. Zoom!
So that's at least good. What happened? I missed the last sleepy seed at the end of this race. So I have to redo the entire race. Which kind of stinks, but, you know.
This is simply the most extraordinary one I have ever watched. If there's one thing I know, it's that I know that he knows what's at stake. And what is at stake, Dan?
I don't know!
Well, let me tell you. The trophy is just the beginning. The real prize is escaping from this bad dream. And that's the prize that money
Yeah, honestly, putting sleepy seeds in auto-scrollers are my least favorite seeds in this game. Because if you miss it, it's like... 0 saving grace. Especially that one, there was no time for me to, like, die. And just spawn at a checkpoint. Because it was so close to the finish line. Thankfully, I've already seen the ending at least, so I can just get the sleepy seed and save quit. Don't have to restart the whole console. Which is why I'm pretty sure this will still sub 3. Save. Oh, I accidentally changed comparisons to golds. Or no, what am I comparing against? Oh yeah, I'm comparing against my golds right now. Cool. Well, no need to mourn. This is still sub 3. Still a really damn good run. One little mistake is no reason to hate a run. This was still fucking awesome. So let's finish it with a bang. And it's still the Work Weekle bot by nearly a minute. So you can't really be mad, you know? Get the fuck behind me, Spong. I'm fast. Get behind me, you fucko. No. Oh, I missed. Can I get up there? I don't even know if that's faster or not. I've never done it, so I wanted to do it. Plankton, you can't say a smart thing and then be like, it's a calamity. Like, no, you're not allowed. Fuck off. $71? Oh yeah, that shortcut seems fast. 71.
71.
71 second lap time.
Is that good?
Oh yeah.
70 possible.
I don't know.
Seth minus 15 too. Alright, I'm back.
What's up, Seth? What happened? I missed the last sleepy seed, so I had to redo the level. It's nothing too big. I mean, it's, you know, kind of a third of the time I was ahead. But it's still, this is still a really good run, and it's sub 2, so it's just an annoyance. And now I have to run again such a good run. This is the type of run where I think I'm actually going to make balance splits for once.
Running against balance is an option, but from my experience, it doesn't do it that well.
I mean, is running against this an option? Like, I'm going to be behind the entire run, most likely. Woo! Bopped World We go by more than a minute in a different category that's longer. Hey! Hey! GG. Let's fucking go, guys. What a fucking ride, guys. Alright, well, that's Creature. I'll move away from Creature for a bit now. I'm happy with this time. I'm not happy how it became this time, but I'm happy with this time. What am I gonna do now? I don't know. I have a game idea I want to try. I can get Battle for Xbox and do stuff with that. Alright, cool. Nice TDS. So I'll post this here in my server. Who we hosting? I'm fucking... I need to sit down for a minute. Well, I need to stand up for a minute, is what I should say. Ike is doing his first all dungeons run. How far in is he? What? I can't look at bits. Screw you guys. What? He's not even in an all dungeons run. I'll ask him if he's doing any more runs today. Cornbread, thanks for the 10 plus 1 bits. Thank you, Terminator. Webcam? I will do my webcam in a second. I need to ask Ike. I'm gonna ask him if he's doing runs. If he is, I host him.
Sup, Cheddar Teeth? My plan is to do my first run today.
Alright, so I'm definitely hosting. Let's go. Where's my... Oh, I opened Discord for my webcam. Not sexy. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright.
It's so epic.